Hello, hello. Are you there? Let me see here. I'm gonna refresh the screen. If you're here live, let me know. Today is Friday. Let's see. I'm refreshing. Am I live? It seems like I'm live. Hi guys, how's it going? Sandra here from the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. This is day 5, the final day of the Go Live Challenge. Thank you so much for those of you who have been sending questions and writing messages and commenting and watching and everything. Thank you very much. I've put this whole thing for you guys. I hope that you have found it helpful. Thank you again for all the messages and the questions. So today's day 5 and we are going to focus on your questions. So I received a couple of questions throughout all these days that I felt like they need a little more time of explaining aside from just text. So I wanted to answer them today. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Remember that these videos are gonna stay here inside the group for you to watch. So if you missed any of them or you haven't finished them or whatever, you can still watch them. If you have questions even after this is over, you can still send them. You know, this is a group for that. So we talked about how to go live on Facebook and on Instagram. We talk about how to figure out the setup part, the lighting, the equipment, right? Then we talked about content, how to put together the content, how to come up with the ideas. And then we also talk about appearance, how to make sure that it looks better, how to make sure that you look better, right? And the whole thing looks better. So we share that too. Today, like I said, I'm gonna answer your questions and I'm gonna try to not make this super long. I know it's Friday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in, okay? If you have any more and I can't answer them today for some reason, just leave them below and I'll be happy to do another video and just answer them. No worries. So, the first question I got was about saving lives. So if you do an Instagram live, can I save it? I don't understand. It goes away. How do I save it? I'm a little confused. Okay, no worries. I've been there too, very recently. So when you go live on Instagram, you play live and you're there live, right? Instagram is telling people, hey, this person went live. You can check them out, right? Your followers, and people start joining the live, right? When you're done and you click there, you know, finish live, you're gonna have an opportunity to save or download that video. So on the top left side, it's gonna have like a little arrow going down, and if you click there, it's gonna download that video. It's gonna allow you to save it. So sometimes for some reason, because this has happened to me, I don't know if it's because like lately, for example, 2 weeks ago, it was going crazy Instagram, I think because everybody was going live and doing a bunch of stuff. So sometimes I wouldn't see the actual arrow, or it wouldn't show clearly, or there was a glitch and my video would just end like that. So if that happens to you and you didn't get to download that video or save it in your phone, then what I recommend is there's 2 ways you can save that video. So your phone, and I have an iPhone, but I'm sure the Android has the same feature. If you go inside your phone and you go into your settings, and you see everything that it's there, your apps, everything, it's gonna tell you that there's a screen recorder available. So most of the time, because we don't use it, it doesn't have the check off thing, but you can go ahead and check it and then it will show up on your phone. And with the screen recorder, you can record your screen. So if the story, right, that video that you share, because when you do the live after, you know, the live is done, it becomes a story and it lasts 24 hours, okay, which is the other part of the question that you are asking. After 24 hours, the video will disappear. So if you want to save it, make sure that you do this process within those 24 hours before. So when you go to your phone and you go to your settings and then you click on that recorder, screen recorder, then it's gonna show up in one of your apps or somewhere in there, and you're gonna be able to go back to your Instagram, go and click on the live and watch it and be able to record it. So when you want to record it, what you're gonna do is you go to the live, you click on it, right? And I would recommend actually go a little bit before. You, in the Apple, for example, you just open that screen, you know, that screen where you can turn off your phone, or you can put it on silent mode, or you can put it on airplane mode. You go there and the screen recorder is gonna be there, okay, in that top screen. So if you click on it, it will start recording your screen, and then you can quickly go to that live, okay, and then click on the little circle so you can watch it. And as you watch it, the recorder is gonna record the whole thing. And then to stop it, you know, once the story has ended, you go back to you click on that menu, and then you go back in there and you stop the recording. It'll say, do you want to stop the recording? Yes. And you're gonna know that it's recording because throughout the whole time there's gonna be like a red line on top of your phone saying that you are recording. So maybe I have to show you this in a video or something. Now I actually yeah, maybe that would be better, but the steps are really simple, or I can write them down for you if it sounds a little complicated. The other thing that you can do is actually download a recorder, a screen recorder. You go to your app store and you click and you say, I want a screen recorder, and a bunch of different apps are gonna show up for screen recording. So you can download one of them is Record It, and that one is really good. I use it all the time. And you can just go ahead, download that, and it's gonna be the same process. You're just gonna have the new icon on your phone, right? And then you're gonna go click on it. It's gonna say, you wanna record your screen? Yes, hit record, and then you go back to Instagram, you open that story, you record it, and then you go back to the app and press stop. So once you have that, it's gonna save it in that app or in your camera roll. It will ask you, and then you can edit it so you can cut the first part and the last part when you're moving around and just keep this story. So that's if you were not able to download it in the beginning. The easiest thing obviously is just to download it as soon as you finish that story. Click the arrow on the left on the screen so you can download it to your phone and you can save it, and then you can put it in different places, or you can save it for another day or whatever you want to do with it, right? But if you don't, you still have options. You can either use the screen recorder of your phone, or you can use a screen recording app that you can just download on your phone. Okay. I know that's kind of techy, but you know, that was the question, so that's the answer. Let me know if you have any more questions about that. Question number 2. What's the difference between IGTV and IG stories? I'm a little confused about that. Okay, so hold on, I need a little water. It's been so hot lately here in Arizona. Finally, the temperature has changed. It's kind of cool in the morning, and then it's super high in the rest of the day, like 101, 105 even. So my body's just like going crazy and adapting, and you know, it's just crazy. So I need lots of water, so sorry about that. Okay, so IGTV and stories. So they're both great. IGTV, you have to actually download an app. It's separate from the Instagram app. So you have to go to your store and you have to type IGTV and download that. And the IGTV is gonna allow you to record videos and then share it on your Instagram. So you know when you're scrolling on Instagram and you see someone's video and it allows you to watch 10 or 30 seconds, I don't remember the exact number, and then it tells you, do you wanna watch these on IGTV? And then you click on it and then you're able to watch the whole video. Well, those videos are created on IGTV, which is the other app. So you have to download IGTV on your phone. You just go to your app store, you download it, and then from there, you can record longer videos, right? And then you can share that video to your Instagram, and then they can be longer. So there's pros and cons to this. When you do a story, for example, you just show up live, right? And that story lasts those 24 hours unless you download it and then use that that video, right? But the good thing about stories is that you can interact with people, right? You can tell people, hey, I'm going to be live, and they can join you, right? If they want to, and they can ask questions and you can answer, and it's more interactive. Or if you're live, Instagram will tell your followers that are on at that moment, like, hey, this person is live, she's doing a video, do you want to watch her? So there's that benefit to it. But with the Instagram TV, the benefit is that you do it, it's not live, so you can actually just record, and if you don't like it, do another thing, and then you can share it, and it's longer, and you can actually post it in your Instagram. So it can be a post. That's why, like I said before, when you're scrolling, sometimes you see a video and it just allows you to watch it for a little bit, and then you have to click on the IGTV to watch the whole thing. But imagine the power, because as we've talked about in the past, the algorithm loves video. So if you post a video, it's gonna show it to more people, and the video can live there forever because it's gonna be part of your Instagram. So as time goes by and people discover you, they can still watch all those old videos. In the stories, they're gonna disappear. So they're both good for different reasons. You can mix it up. I actually downloaded the app recently. I haven't played around with it, to be honest, but I am thinking of creating more videos like that, because I know they can stay there and they can provide more value for people who couldn't join me live, or were not there, they were not following me at that time, and that it's you're building a resume and you're building a library basically of content for your audience. Okay, the next question is Facebook. If I show up live, can I record it? Can I save those videos? Yes, you can. So once you go live on Facebook, for example, when you're done, you can click on the video, give it a little time so Facebook, fixes everything and everything is good to go. But you can click on it and then make sure that it gets big. Don't watch it in the little screen on your wall. Just click on it so it gets big on the page. And then on the right-hand side, there's gonna be 3 little dots. And if you click there, one of the options is gonna be download. So you can actually download that video to your computer and then share it somewhere else, okay? So that's another thing I wanted to add, because people are asking me here, what can I do with these videos? And then, if someone doesn't show up live, which whether it's Instagram or Facebook, they will keep pushing it a little bit because it's fresh content and it's video. What you can do is download that and then share that content somewhere else. So let's say you do the live in a Facebook group, right? And it came out great, and you're like, I would love to share this on my wall, and okay, you can share it or you can upload it there. Or let's say you have a YouTube channel and you want to repurpose that content and put it on YouTube. Why not, right? Download the video from Facebook and then upload it there. Or if you have any other platforms, maybe you have a membership, or maybe you have some private group, right, where you can actually upload that content so it lives there and you can give value that way. You can also do that. So this works for both things. Obviously with Instagram, when you do an Instagram live, the format is vertical. So then if you repurpose it and you put it on Facebook or you put it on YouTube or whatever it may be, it's gonna have those lines right next to it. But if it's great content and it's gonna help people, why not, right? So you have to think about that. Obviously the format of Facebook is better for like YouTube because it's horizontal as well. But you have the option if you want to save that content and repurpose it. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, the next one. What's the next question? Okay, so in terms of delivery, how can you make sure that you're not so nervous when you go live? Well, we kind of answered this, was it yesterday or the day before? You are gonna feel nervous if you haven't done it before. It's just natural. So one of the things is try to speak at a natural speed. Don't try to maintain the speed normal, because if you talk too fast, you're gonna make mistakes and then you're gonna feel embarrassed, and then it's just gonna be boom, 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 boom. okay? The second thing is, if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Like, it's a live, things happen live, and you can make a mistake. It's totally okay. Everybody makes a mistake. Even a newscaster that does it all the time, sometimes they mess up, okay? So do not worry about that. I would say just make sure that you figure out what's the style that is best for you. The best thing to do is just ask people in advance, right? Do you have any questions? I'll go ahead and make some videos and answer those questions. And don't try to answer a bunch of questions like I'm doing right now, answering all these questions. Just pick one, right? And just hit record or hit live and just come up live and answer that question. And then that's it. Don't make it complicated. Start simple. Start simple with knowing already what you're going to talk about. If you want to actually write down some bullet points of what you're going to say, have it there, because maybe that will make you feel better. Make sure you have your water, so in case you start coughing, you're okay. So try to do the different things that will make you feel better, and start small. That would be my first thing. And try to have the notes, so you, in case you forget, you go blank, which happens, right? You have something there. And don't be worried about, again, like I said, if you messed up, if you're lose a train of thought, just hey, just grab your, like I said, grab a sip of water or grab your notes or whatever you want, because people know that you're live. And believe it or not, all those things make you more relatable. They make you more human. People know that you're a real person, and people like that. They identify that. I think like a big part of the reality TV boom, how everybody loves reality TV, or these videos people love watching people in their house or in their home office and talking about this stuff, is because there's that reality thing about it. It's not perfect, it's not polished, things happen, sometimes it's funny, right? So don't worry about that, because that's gonna actually make it even better. So yes, so let me see if I had another question over here. So yes, a big thing about this is use this content when you're doing a live, right? Use it, to educate, use it to maybe talk about an event or something that you're putting together, right? Don't get stressed about, oh, I'm gonna start doing lives every day. And no, start small. This week I'm gonna do one live and let's see how it goes, right? And start incorporating it that way. If you want to challenge yourself and do it all week, like we've been doing it here, awesome, but just have patience with you, okay, with yourself. Because if this is something that you've never done before, it's gonna be hard, right? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take time to get used to it. So be compassionate, right? If you were explaining this to your kid or a coworker or someone you care about, you wouldn't tell them, oh yeah, just, go for it and you messed up and you should never do it again. Like, no, have compassion, right? And understand that this is something new, that you're gonna get better and better and better, right? The first time someone who does a great job nowadays did a video, they were terrible at it, and they just had the courage to keep showing up, and keep getting better and getting better and better and better. And that's it. That's all it is. The most important thing is that you're showing up. Okay, I shared a quote yesterday, I think it was, about, that famous quote that says that 90% of life is showing up. It's true. We get caught up in the planning and everything, and I know because I'm a planner girl, and I know because I am an addict with this stuff too. I love knowing what's coming and planning everything, but the reality is the 90% of the thing that you have to do is show up. Show up, be there, and just go with it, okay? You can plan ahead, you can have notes, right? You can be prepared, but the most important thing is gonna be that moment of showing up, serving your people, talking to people, right? Because that is the thing that is actually gonna change lives or change perspectives, or help the people that have the problem. So think about that, okay? Yeah, I think those are all the questions I have today. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Hold on. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun putting it together for you and answering all your questions. Really, The whole point of this thing is just to get you into action, you know, take advantage of the opportunity that you have nowadays with this technology. You can just go out there, hit live and talk to your audience right then and there, and let people decide if they want to watch you. Let them watch you. If they don't want to watch you, they don't watch you, and that's okay, no problem. The people who are interested in your message, the people who are interested in what you're selling, they're gonna feel attracted to you, and if you get better and better and better, it's gonna get better for your business as well. So I hope that this was helpful. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. I want to invite you. You guys know that we have our membership, the Fashion Entrepreneur Club membership, and we were gonna raise the price, but because of all this stuff with COVID and everything, we decided not to for a while. It's only $17 a month right now. And what we do there is every month we focus on a different training. Like this week we focus on this training here, right? So in the membership, what we do is we show up and we do focus on a topic, but throughout the whole month. Because I know people don't have the time, right, to just be here 1 week every day full in doing everything. So we spread things out, we share the content, then we share the questions, we share some tools, we get together, like we do different things to kind of spread out that content. And you know, some people like to go through the content with me when I'm doing it live and I'm sharing this kind of content like this, or some people like to do it on their own. They have access to the website and they can just watch the videos after. Some people like asking questions in the Facebook group, some people like sending me emails and be more private, and then we get together and then we do it that way. So it depends, everyone's different, but we offer you that inside the membership. The membership also has other trainings, not only the one that I'm teaching live. We have other trainings that we have taught in the past, and you have access to all of them. And we also have some amazing experts inside that are in the Facebook group, and that all their contact information is listed on the website. So if you have a particular question and in a particular area, those people can help you with those areas. And it's completely included in the membership, of course. The other thing is, yes, so next month, for example, there's been a lot of changes because of the COVID situation, and we have some great experts that are coming along, but we're experiencing some delays because of this. Some people have been affected, some people have had trouble with some other things because of this situation, so we understand. So what we've decided to do is that we're gonna put together this training that is going to be about building a fashion business that works for you, for your life. I think this is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's going to be like a more hands-on kind of training thing, and we working together and putting together this plan, because if something, like I've always believed that you have to build a business that works for your life, because if we try to follow people's paths, it's not going to work for us. We can learn from experts, and then we have to adapt it to what works for us, because if not, it's not going to be sustainable. So I think it's time for me to share that content, and I think this is a great time because of what's happening right now with the pandemic, for example. A lot of people are stuck, a lot of people don't know what to do. Some people have been able to pivot and they're having a lot of success, but some other people are stuck and they don't know how to get out of it. They're just waiting for things to go back to normal so they can start making money again. And I think you have to act and you have to change, and that's part of being an entrepreneur. So if you're interested, that's going to be the next training inside the membership next month. So we're gonna go over basically how to put together a business, right? A fashion or a beauty business that works for you, for your life, for what you want. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about, we're gonna either reevaluate or help you put together like a business model, right? To see, you know, how do you make money in this business, right? How does this work? And maybe you are at a point where you're not making enough money and you need to reevaluate that and add some things in there or change things up. Or maybe you're completely stuck right now and you're like, I really have to reevaluate this and add another component so I can move forward in my business. So that would help you with that. And then the last part will be about putting a plan together to put it into action. So if you're interested in that, that's gonna be next month for May, for this month coming up. Today's the first day. So I'm working on that behind the scenes. Like I said, we're a little delayed with the experts, so I'm gonna get hands in there and put together this thing for you. And we're gonna share it throughout the month, and you're invited. So if you are interested in any of this stuff, I am gonna leave a link below. Like I said, right now the price is only $17 a month, and it includes everything. including this new training that we're putting together. So yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this content this week. If you have any more questions, just let me know. You can hang out here in the group. As you know, we always do things here and there. It had been a little while since I put like a live event here, so I wanted to do that for you guys. If you have any questions, just keep asking in the group, and they don't have to be about the lives. If they are, awesome, I'll answer. If not, any other questions, I'll be happy to answer as well. And if you are interested in the membership and this new training, I'll let you know. You'll get the training for free because we're gonna teach it next month. So yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this. If you have more questions, let me know. And happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I hope you have a fantastic weekend within everything that it's happening, that it's useful for you, that you can rest, and that you can connect with your people and your family. So stay safe, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.